Hello, everyone. I'm Jessica Tenori,
And I'm Shayna Hansborough.
and we're extremely excited to share our new Elite Plus partner series, Elite Plus Community Link.
Over the next several weeks, we will be sharing a series of short videos where we had the opportunity to sit down and discuss best practices, resources, and programs with many key experts within both the Juniper and our Elite Plus community.
We hope you find these as valuable as we do. We've really enjoyed having these conversations and learning new things, and we're so eager to share it with you. And as always, we welcome your feedback and your ideas. Enjoy.
Welcome to the new Elite Plus Partner Series, Elite Plus Community Link, where we discuss tips and best practices for channel success. We're thrilled to have the opportunity to share some of our insights, resources, and programs that will help us achieve success together. Today, we want to spend some time on the Champions program, and we have Jessica Tenori and Mitch Reyes discussing some of the benefits of the program.
Thank you, Shayna, and welcome, Mitch. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the Champions program, and I think hopefully many of us already are familiar with this program. And we know it's designed to help partners develop new capabilities, to win business faster, create outstanding customer experience, all kinds of fun things. But we really want to hear from you. This is your baby. This is your program. So if you could just share with us, in your words, what is Champions?
Yeah, so that's a fantastic question. The Champions program, it's really a legacy, a decade-long legacy within Juniper, where it started as a technical community, and we've expanded it out to basically encompass the four main roles that we see within our partner channel transactions, right? You in a perfect world, you typically have somebody bringing in a lead from marketing. Then you have a seller and a tech individual working hopefully in perfect unison to create that custom solution for our customers. And then our distribution partners work together with the tech and sales representatives to help close the business. So that was always the premise of this expansion that we did last year into the four different journeys, is creating a journey for every single persona within our partner organizations.
Awesome. And you mentioned we did some refresh last year, and I think we added a few levels, right? So how many do we have champions globally now? Because I think it's quite a large number.
To 3,500 members strong. And our original group of technical champions is still at 1,800 members. So it's not all technical champions. It's quite diverse across sales, marketing, and distribution. I would say sales is definitely second place. Then we have third place in distribution, and then marketing is in fourth place at the moment. But we do see movement on a regular basis. So who knows, in the next couple months, it could shift. But it's a very healthy community. We've seen a lot of growth.
And it's going to continue to grow, I assume, correct? We're just adding.
Yeah, our current run rate is about 70 to 100 registrations a week of new members coming in. So that's we've seen some nice consistent growth throughout 2023. So I don't have any expectations of that slowing down.
Awesome. And then this year we did, I believe, introduce some exclusive Elite Plus benefits into the program. So can you just talk a little bit about that? Because obviously, we're here talking to our Elite Plus partners.
Well, with the relaunch of the Champions community and the launch of Elite Plus last year, since those two initiatives, they've been working together hand in hand. Last year, Champions, it was a requirement of Elite Plus. This year, both Champions and Elite Plus took more of a selective approach towards achieving your requirements, both on Elite Plus with your flex points, and then we have the Champions program with our champion loyalty points. So we wanted to make sure that for our Elite Plus partners, they get exclusive benefits. So the way we baked in the tie-in for Champions is, if you are a member of the Champions community and you are with an Elite Plus partner, you automatically start with 2,000 points. Something new we're introducing this year is in order to keep your membership, by the end of the year, you need to have at least 1,000 points. So Elite Plus partners, that pressure of you getting eliminated from the community is gone, because you're starting with 2,000 points, so you'll be above that threshold. And it also helps other people out, like in the technical champion role, for example, people that hold the JNCIP automatically with all their certs, once you calculate all the active certs they have, they usually sit around 9,000 points. They're very close to legendary. So then if you're an Elite Plus partner, you get an extra 2,000 points, and it makes you legendary when you have a JNCIP. So there's a lot of unique situations where those 2,000 points really makes a difference, and it either keeps you safe from elimination or it helps you bump into the next tier.
Right. And obviously our goal is to get everybody to legendary if possible, right? Because
course.
that's where the most benefits are. And then for Elite Plus, as you mentioned, the flex points, the partner gets flex points for having those legendary champions. So, you know, we're trying to build that program, right, to enable and help our partners, not make it too difficult. And, you know, I know that partners probably really appreciate having that kind of extra boost in the champions program.
Yeah.
We talked about legendary a lot. I know there's, you know, there's multiple levels. I think we have it up on the screen, but, you know, what would you say are, you know, the key 1 or 2 benefits to reaching that legendary status up from the other 2 levels?
Well, the key to reaching legendary status, other than of course bragging rights, you get your cool badge, you get all the members get an acrylic award that's personalized, sent over to you. You get a nice cool backpack and stuff. But especially for tech and sales, you get top tier partner seller rewards payout when you get to the legendary tier. And that becomes increasingly more valuable this year. We're moving into a new strategy where partner seller rewards is now an exclusive benefit for champions, which very easy. All you have to do is just register to be a champion, and then you can keep getting partner seller rewards. But when you get to legendary, you get sometimes nearly double the payout in percentage on partner seller rewards just for being a member. For tech champions, you're going from half a point at the base level payout to 3/4 of a point payout. And then on sales champions, you're going from 3/4 of a point to 1.5 points. So it's a huge impact on that side. So that I would say that's one of the big benefits. Also for tech champions, you get priority access for JTAC as well, which is a very popular benefit. If you hold a JNCIP or a JNCIE and you're a technical champion, you get priority case routing for priority tickets.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And hopefully our partners, you know, are familiar, but we just, you know, I know sometimes there's so many things going on. There's so many benefits. We just want to make sure that, you know, they really understand there's some really significant tangible benefits, right, to these programs. So, no, we really appreciate you joining us on this, Mitch. Any last thoughts before we are going to hear from one of our partners in the program? Any last thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I tell people all the time, and it really pays to be a champion, not just figuratively, but literally pays to be a champion. It helps your organization on the Elite Plus side. So your organization, it makes it easier for your company to maintain and achieve your Elite Plus program requirements. On the champion side, of course, you're naturally going to get your own benefits just for achieving. And what's cool is that when you get into the loyalty point system, what's nice is we've really expanded it. We're measuring sometimes 30, 40 different metrics per journey. So it's not that we're forcing you to do 1 or 2 specific things. If you look at the list, the stuff you're doing is probably stuff you're already doing today. We're just making sure you're getting credit and you're being recognized for all the hard work and effort you're doing for being a Juniper champion. And we're rewarding you accordingly. So that's really what this new point system is all about. And it ties in nicely, not only for Elite Plus, for the Juniper partner program in general. It's syndicated across all of the initiatives that we're doing here at Juniper. And we did that on purpose to make the community really easy, and it makes sense to go through the steps, get things done. But more importantly, it's also about community too. We have a very thriving, especially on the technical champion side. In PartnerLink, we have a very thriving community where it's really cool to see. People will pose questions there, and there might be like a partner in the UK, and then somebody in the Americas chimes in, somebody in APAC. And sometimes the community members actually respond to the inquiries before our own Juniper folks get a chance to chime in. And then we just supplement with maybe some official documentation. But it's a really cool community to see people rallying together regardless of where you're from or what organization you're at. It's all about helping your fellow champion out. So if the rewards and benefits and helping out your company isn't enough, the community element is really exciting and cool element to be a part of.
Yeah, and I love seeing that because I think there's this perception sometimes, right, that partners are competitive with each other. And I think when you start getting into these communities, you see that, I mean, of course, there's natural competition in any industry, but like you said, they really do come together as a community over, you know, joint purpose and helping each other. And I feel that way about the Elite Plus community as well, right? It's a smaller group of partners, and, you know, they want to support each other. And I think that's fantastic. So thank you so much, Mitch, for joining us. And, you know, don't just take our word for it. We have one of our Elite Plus partners, Intervision, that you're going to hear from in just a moment. So thank you all very much.
It gives us that stamp of approval or accreditation with Juniper, and that unlocks a lot of trust within customers as they look at us having the Champions credentials.